ring light and a what's it called? Oh, and the ring light right here. Yeah. Bad bitch videos coming up real soon. Let me see who it works. How you turn it on? We gotta plug it up. Okay, well, we're gonna figure that out later on. But for right now, I came on his ear to full of. I said to full. I was about to say to full of few cards. To pull a few cards. Which I have not done in a while. Actually. Well, I'm lying. But from this deck, because I ain't had this deck because I had left it at my mom's house. Because I was going to do a reading for somebody. And I told them hit me up when it was ready. And guess what? They never fucking hit me up. So, that's their loss, not mine. With that being said, I'm going to continue to shuffle a few times. Hope everyone's... by the time I post this, it'll probably be 2021. Alright, so the cards is flying out. So, I'm going to just take them. Okay? Obviously, it's some things that need to be unleashed. It's a lot of things. Hold on, let me see. Because I just seen the other card flip up. If it ain't right side up or on the other side, I'm going to leave it. And just take the bottom. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Including the bottom of the deck. So at the bottom of the deck, we get the Page of Wands. And my interpretation of the Page of Wands is like, I almost kind of want to read from the book a little bit. Because I don't want to feel like my interpretations of the cards is off. But I don't know. I just feel like the cards speak to me in different ways than they do from other, like, traditional, like, readers. I mean, I guess because I have different cards than they do. I don't know. I shouldn't compare myself either, but I don't want to stray too far away from the craft and, like, feel like I'm making up my own shit. Especially being that people ask me for help and ask me for guidance. Like, but I just want people to also understand it in the same way I listen to my inner voice and my inner guides and my, you know what I'm saying? You need to listen to yours. What speaks to me may not speak to you in the process of learning tarot and whatnot. So with that being said, I got the Page of Wands at the bottom. And to me, oh Lord Jesus. I don't want to say like the page represents like a young hoe. But she kind of represent a young hoe. In that, you know what I'm saying? Like, the Wands is about passionate, fiery energy. That's the bottom line. That's nothing wrong about that. Pages represent, like, young. I want to say, like, depending on the suit, that's where the different meanings come in for the princess or the page. But, I feel like for this page, she's not so sure of herself. Cause that bitch look like, who, me? That's why I need my ring light. I feel like I can't even see. She look like, who, me? What I do? What I did? She looking like, I don't know, like or I really think that's a he on some shit. But if it is not, whatever, it don't matter. It still represents female energy. So it's more so like a person who just out here thugging it. Like, I mean, the Knight of Wands, you know what I'm saying, represents dick energy. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, Wands represent dick energy. So, with that, the Knight of Wands is more so, you know, a nigga that just want to fuck. So, I mean, why wouldn't the female be a bitch that just want to fuck? I mean, I feel like there's nothing wrong with that at the end of the day. Like, if that's not what you want, then, okay, it might be something wrong with it. But if you don't care, and they don't care, then we just... I told somebody, he was just like, you ain't shit, and I ain't shit. And I said, well, two ain't shits make a right. So, I don't know if that's what this is about in 2021. But I feel like it's more so of an energy of doing what makes you happy, doing what you got to do for yourself, being a part of that, those signs that are kind of like more so selfish and narcissistic in a way, because I feel like we got to come out of this giving state that we've been in, or looking out for people, or doing things off of the strength or off the principle. We starting over, baby. It's new strengths and it's new principles, and the new strength and the new principle is that you put in yourself numero uno. Because look, we got the Magician card, the magician card. Hopefully I learn how to talk in 2021. So the Magician card is like you're the author, you're the is that the right word? The magistrator, like the creator, the person, like you're the go-to, like you can really manifest magic, manifest, imagine. These are all words that are have to do with your creativity and the things that you can produce and provide in order to see the things that you want to see. So now with the page being on the bottom, it's kind of the energy of using what you got to get what you want. Not in a players club type of way, but just using your resources and the things that you know and the people that you know to kind of put things together in an alignment and thinking of yourself first in order to get the things, those thoughts that's inside of your head out into the universe so they can become physical. So whatever it is that you're doing or thinking of, the answer with the Sun card is yes. I mean, I feel like the Sun card is kind of, obviously all of the major arcanas have big meanings. But to me, the Sun card, I mean, once you hear yes, what else is it that you need to hear? Like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's not really too much else that you need to divulge in. Once you get that Sun card, you get that yes, and it's cool. But also, we know that the Sun card is represented by Leo, and some of the characteristics of Leo, you know what I'm saying, have to do when you think of the Strength card, even though that's also the Leo card too. But so when you think of the Strength card, you think of like being courageous or like being kind of slow and steady, because when you think of the Lion energy, it's more so patient and like they don't exert a lot of energy if they don't have to. Lions is lazy as a bitch until it's time for some fucking action. So just think about that whenever it's time to begin to produce whatever it is that you need to produce to see the results that you want to see. Okay? Because, you know, in Forex, they talk about it's a result-based business. But I feel like life is result-based. Like, my satisfaction, me speaking for myself, my satisfaction comes from results and the things that, all right, I'm going to go to school every day. I'm going to study hard so I can graduate. I graduated. I felt good. And it's like, you know what I'm saying, you accomplish that goal and then you move on to the next thing. So, yeah, I think that's what I was trying to say. I hope that makes sense, because I was saying, what was I saying? I don't even know. Well, I'm going to run this back and hopefully it'll make sense when I, you know what I'm saying, when I post it. So then we got the Seven of Wands. Again, here we are with the passionate, fiery energy. I need to learn, honestly, I'm going to keep it a band. I don't know, and I kind of don't like, I'm sorry, like, I know my eyes be bugged the fuck out sometimes, but that shit itching. I kind of don't like, okay. So let me first things first, because I know I be all over the place sometimes. So first things first, I'm gonna keep it a being. I do not know the different signs and how they match up with the elements. Like, of course, I'm a Virgo, me, so I know earth signs: Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. Boom. I know water signs: Pisces, Scorpio. What's the other water sign? See, I don't know water signs. I just lied. Oh, and Cancer. I do. I ain't lying. And in air, it's like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I mean, so obviously, Wands would be the rest of them, right? But I'm still working on it. Obviously, I'm there. Like, I'm 75% there. Let's see. Wands, what's fire? Leo, Sag, right? Like, all the ones I didn't say. And Aquarius, right? Because I didn't say Aquarius. What did I? Earth. Aries. Girl, I don't know. But I will say it kind of takes away from the meaning of the cards itself, even though they tie into the elements. Like, just because you get a fire, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, what's the ones I know? All right, just because you get a coin card doesn't necessarily always gonna be a Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus coming into your life that's gonna change your life and give you this. No, like, I don't feel like that's always the case. Like, if you are personally a person who is into elements and you know, and boom, I say, all right, boom, there's a fire card, and then you could put it in your own head that that's what it is. But I feel like that's not my journey, and maybe it will be once I get that down pat. But I don't feel like that really plays a major role into the message, because I feel like, I don't know, you might get caught too much up on the signs, because I just feel like we are all of the signs at the end of the day, even though we have a birth chart and different things play out in different ways depending on what sign you was and what planet and whoop-de-whoop. But at the end of the day, once you get to a certain point, you realize all that shit is in you. You is all that shit. Even at certain times, I mean, you might still relate to certain things at certain times, but I mean, when it's all said and done, all that shit is us, and we are all that shit. So I feel like that's kind of like, it's cool to know, but I don't feel like it's extremely important to. But did you get the message? Like I feel like, you know what I'm saying, when you try to say water signs, all right, cool, but that might distract you from what the message is really trying to say. It might be trying to tell you to reach inside of your inner water or water sign, you know what I'm saying, that you might not know is in your chart. Because, I mean, there's a lot of people who might not know their chart. So if I sit up here and be like, Pisces is, it might be a Pisces because here's a fish. Like, then you're going to be out here looking for a Pisces, and the whole time that's not even really what the message was about. I don't, that's just what I'm feeling. Okay, so anyways, we're gonna move on. Seven of Wands, to me, sevens represent, like, obviously, like, completion, but like when it comes to the wands, at a certain point, like, it's like only certain ones represent positive things. Like the Ace of Wands is cool, the Two of Wands is cool, the Three of Wands is cool, the Four of Wands is cool, the Five of Wands ain't cool, the Six of Wands is cool, the Seven of Wands to me is not cool. Then you got the Eight of Wands, which is then the Nine of Wands, then the Ten of Wands. So it's something, I mean, within the suits or whatever, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's just certain numbers that's just better than others. And in this case, 7 is not really a positive number. Like she ready to fuck some shit up with the superpowers that she just got. If you can see her eyes, damn, I need that. I mean, like, you can see her eyes. Like, she look like she's not here to play. She did not come here to play with these niggas. She came here to slay you niggas. She ready to kill some shit. She look like, I don't even know, like the Virgin Mary almost, like reminding me, like with the moon, the eclipse, and she's directly in front of it. Like she's a powerful force to be reckoned with. I mean, I don't want to say it's like a negative thing, but it's more so of a powerful thing that can be used in either way. Like it could go left or it could go right. Like this could be just something that she built up and she just have it just in case she need it. Or she might be building it up because she's preparing for something that she really needs. Either way, she's protecting something. And that's just, I feel like, what this card is about. And that's when I say, like, I'm not sure if I'm really getting the meanings of the cards. But it's just like, once I see the card and I start talking, like, this is what it is. Especially in conjunction with the rest of the cards. And this, another thing we have to keep in mind is that the cards also, I don't want to say change meaning, but they kind of do conform to the general message depending on the rest of the cards that's surrounding it. So we got the Page of Wands, which is talking about getting what you want. The Magician is like, how you gonna get what you want? The Sun is like, okay, the universe is on your side for you to get what you want. And it's also gonna protect, like it's almost like the no weapon formed against you shall prosper card. So it's gonna protect you in your endeavor to get what you want. So then we got the Hermit card, which is so when it comes to these major arcanas, like I feel like, okay, that's when it kind of matters as far as, I guess, the energy when it comes to the zodiac, because these are more specific. Like I said, the Sun card is kind of like the Leo. I want to see, I think that's right, the Sun card is the Leo card, and then the Hermit card is the Virgo card, number 9. So, with that, it's kind of like, yes, you have to, sometimes it's a time, it's like that scripture in the Bible where it's a time to cry, it's time to mourn, the time to be born, the time to die. So in this case with the Hermit card, it's a time to isolate, it's a time to be by yourself, it's a time to awaken, it's a time to seek inner knowledge, it's a time to go inside of yourself and see what you come up with. It's a time to be smart, be intelligent, be all of the things that you was put on this earth to be. Be all you could be. Like the, what is it? Like the, be all you could be, like the army. Okay? And in the end, once you do that, boom, happy endings are yours. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is like, that represents like family and family, happy endings. It is not necessarily kids involved, I don't think, but I mean, if that's what you want, you know what I'm saying? It's whatever you want. You can have whatever you like. On some T.I. shit. You can have whatever you like. That's what this whole thing is about. But it's like you got to be able to put in the work. You got to be able to listen to the things, you know what I'm saying, your inner guides and, you know what I'm saying, the people that's around you. Pay attention to the signs. And you have to be willing to protect yours. Like, I mean, what do you do when you go in the house? You lock the door in order to protect yourself. Ain't nobody ever try to get in your house, but you lock that door. Because, I mean, that's just what you do to protect yourself from the outside. Like, you have to understand that there are, you know what I'm saying, sometimes it is forces and things out here that's going to try to fuck with you. But, I mean, like I said, it's no weapon form against you shall prosper. That don't mean the weapons is not going to form. So you got to be on your P's and Q's when it comes to manifesting what you want. Because there's always going to be haters out here trying to stop your shine while you on your grind. And what you can do is take that energy and use it to fuel you in order to, you know what I'm saying, fulfill your passions. That's what this is all about. Like passionate energy, fiery things. So what we're going to do is pull a card from my Hood Oracle. And then I'm going to wrap this up. I don't want to make this too long. I mean, I'm going to start doing pick a card readings. But at the same time, like, that's just a lot. Just, you pick this you pick my face reading. Like, you clicked on this, so this is for you. Goddamn it. Alright, I'm going to shuffle like 5 more times because that's my favorite number. Three. Hold on. Yeah, 3. 4. 5. And I'm just going to pull off the top and see what's on the bottom. Alright. So we got past life relationships. Lordy. I don't really like this card or to talk about past life relationships because sometimes you just need to leave your past in your motherfucking past. But maybe it's something that you need to heal from or somebody that, bitch, you know when you meet somebody new and their energy just feels so familiar. Like, you just feel like you skip gold, don't collect $200. You just go straight to jail with this person. Like, balls to the wall. Like, bitch, because it be feeling like you be so comfortable. Like, it be a week and it felt like it's been a year already. Like, I feel like that's just because you've known this person before or you've come across this energy before. Because, I don't know, sometimes niggas is clones. So, I think that's why I be coming across the same nigga. Well, I never got this card either. Well, I never got this card. I think I got past life relationships before. But third eye, this is what I was talking about when I meant, like, go inside of yourself. First of all, stop using fluoride toothpaste. Like, just be more cognizant of, like, healing your third eye. Like, and it's just like, oh, it's just so wild. Because once your third eye is kind of healed and open, even if it starts to close back, it's like you cannot unsee the things that you already seen. And, I just think that's the most important thing right now is to really honestly, like, and some people, like, feel like you need to heal the rest of your chakras before you heal your third eye, but I feel like your healing is inside of your third eye, so once you open up your third eye, then you'll be able to heal the rest of yourself. So, I recommend, and it's like, how do you open up your third eye? Woo, that's another YouTube from another person, because all I can say is don't use fluoride toothpaste. So with that being said, once again, that's all I got to say on that. I'll probably be back and do another reading. I feel like that wasn't enough, but I feel like that was really good. It was good. It was even though this video is 20 minutes long now, it was like short and sweet. I feel like the message was. Anyways, so if it resonated with you, I feel like let me know. If you want me to do another one, let me know. Of course, I'll do another one anyways, whether you let me know or not. But yeah, that's the end of this video, and I will see y'all next time. Peace.